Try everything you're about to see at home. In this colorful episode of Mythbusters, you will see Genevieve Gomez and Denise Ramos taking household objects to a colorful and exploding heights. Can yeast really act as a catalyst and cause a colorful explosion? They don't just tell the myths, they put it to the test. Hey Denise, remember when Miss Wright was teaching us about catalysts the other day?
Yeah, it was so boring.
Well, you see, it's not as boring as it sounds. You can take the reaction of a catalyst to a whole new level.
How?
Example, when hydrogen peroxide reacts with dry yeast.
That's right, how hydrogen peroxide yields to water and oxygen.
Yeah. So the yeast will either make the hydrogen peroxide bubble or it won't. Let's find out. Okay, so we will need hydrogen peroxide, soap, salon care 20 volume, glass containers, a mixing cup, dry yeast, water, and food coloring to make it pretty.
For safety reasons, we're gonna wear goggles.
Okay, so for our first trial, we'll use the regular hydrogen peroxide 3%.
While she does that, I'll mix the warm water and the yeast.
Okay, so now you have that mixed. We're gonna add soap.
Yes, 4 different colors in each one.
And add food coloring.
Just wait for the best part. I like to wait for the best part.
Now we have everything mixed. We have our food coloring in. We're going to pour the yeast and water into each one. So you're gonna keep back. Ready? It's not gonna go as fast as you want it to go, but do it.
So what's happening is the yeast acts as a catalyst to remove the oxygen from the hydrogen peroxide. Right? Did you record that? This is also an example of an exothermic reaction.
For this next trial, we're gonna add more yeast to this one. So it's still gonna be the hydrogen peroxide, 3%, but we're gonna add more yeast.
It went slower, and it's not making it to the top.
Went slower. That's weird.
So for the third trial, we're gonna use the Salon Care 20 volume.
This one has 6% hydrogen peroxide instead of the 3%. This one you can touch. There was a question. You ready? Okay. Ready? Make sure you don't touch it.
White. Awesome. Oh.
The myth that yeast can act as a catalyst, busted.